Some people say you need 90 days or more than that to quit smoking, but it's nothing more than a joke. So if you watch this video with your full attention, you're gonna stop smoking, and that's my promise. As a smoker who stopped smoking in just a week, I could say that time is nonsense, because technically you're not learning any skill here. You're just realizing the truth beneath it and shifting your paradigm. And paradigm means your perspective about something. In this case, is smoking, right? So that's why I'm saying time is completely useless. You don't have to just mark your calendars like other smokers do, and if you fail on the fourth day, you're going to be demoralized, right? There's no need to waste time in this at all. All you have to do is realize the truth beneath it. And the first truth we have to realize is it's just an habit. Whether you're learning a guitar or learning how to smoke or want to drop smoke, it's just an habit. It's the thing that human beings do into the day-to-day lives normally. To make it more tangible, let's say you're doing a good habit and you want to learn guitar. So you have to pass a campfire to basically learn guitar, and that campfire means your efforts, your practices, the times you allocate on, basically effort. So you have to voluntarily burn your skin alive to learn something new. That's pretty much it. But when it comes to smoking, you already learned this skill, so basically you're just inside of this fire trying to find your way out. But hey, there's one thing: you're bashing your head against the wall and you can't escape this fire. That's the difference between good and bad habits by definition. Otherwise, we learn the things in the same way. If you don't believe me, just remember your first cigarette. Just remember it. You light it, you coughed so much, and you start to think, I shouldn't do this, it's a wrong thing to do. But hey, all of us become addicted, right? Including me. Why this wall exists, basically. This wall pretty much exists because of our paradigm. What is a paradigm, you say? It is perspective that we look into things. And this paradigm / our perspective form our beliefs. And beliefs formed in a two-way, which is the most crucial part is emotion. The least important part is logic. We don't even use the logical side of our brain that much. On some studies, it's just 5%. On most studies, it's just 1%, or sometimes below than that. Because we're not logical creatures, but hey, most of us trying to address the situation with logical things, right? We say smoking makes us lose money. I'm smelling bad because I smoke, I'm losing my health. But don't try it. Don't try to rationalize any bad thing you got in your life. It's not gonna work. It's just a waste of time. And you're just gonna feel deprived because of it. Because you're logically saying to yourself, we're losing something and we can't handle this situation, but we're losing it anyway. It feels like you're the slave, you're the cash cow, right? So instead, target the emotions. So how are you gonna target the emotions? Well, go back to the times where you smoked. There's a certain feeling that you chased when your first cigarette. Maybe it's coolness, sadness, maybe your father died, something bad happened and you want to escape from the situation. Whatever it is, this is your main reason to start. And this is your main reason to quit. Most of the time, yes, it has three different roles, like I said. Happiness, basically, coolness, any positive thing. Want to escape, want to torture yourself. Simple as that. Want to torture yourself. You may think it in your mind, why do I want to torture myself? Well, that's the thing. The emotions we felt about certain situations got dig down deep in our subconscious mind. We can't realize it. Maybe when you're 14 years old, you were so depressed and you just wanted to feel good when you're torturing yourself, like just I did to myself, right? That's why I'm saying. And until you did this mental work, mental observation, you're not gonna realize it. And if you're not gonna realize it, you're not gonna break away from this situation. The total solution for this is, like I said to you, observe. You have to become a 5-year-old or a scientist to break away from this habit if you want. That's pretty much it. So what you're gonna observe, like I said, your emotions, your thoughts about it. Literally sit and allocate some time. I'm onto asking yourself this question. This is a philosophical question. If you just ask random things about why, you will get confused. But your topic is cigarettes. So basically, why I'm smoking. Why do I think about this smoking? Let's say smoking makes you relaxed. And let's say, why smoking makes me relaxed? Why do I think like that? Because there's too many articles about it. There's literally so many evidence that smoking is the main factor of stress. Because our subconscious mind believes, we start to believe it too. It doesn't really matter. But once we make the unconscious conscious, like Carl Jung says, we're the ones who are controlling that, not the unconscious parts anymore. We're gonna do whatever we want afterwards. Either, I'm saying this as an example, I don't recommend it. You could increase the amount of cigarettes that you smoke. You could do that. You could decrease it. You could completely drop it. That's why I want to encourage you, right? Whatever you want to do, you have to do this. Once you do that, it's gonna automatically lead to a stage Basically, what's the stage? Making the decision. If you've done this asking why to yourself correctly, you're just gonna feel a certain strong emotion again. And most of the time, it's the emotion that you made started the cigarettes, and the same emotion is gonna make you quit cigarettes again. Because you realized, oh, technically I'm not fulfilling the desire I wanted, so why the heck I'm doing this habit? Basically, the subconscious mind starts to think about this. Maybe you won't say it logically, because this is not a logical habit to do, it's an emotional habit. Then it will lead to a decision automatically. You start to contemplate, oh, there's no need to anymore. Why the heck I'm smoking, right? And it will automatically lead to quit. So you may say, is that simple? Yes, that's what I did. I eventually failed 10 times in this journey. I used vapes, gums, some therapies, some pills like ashwagandha to keep myself relaxed, but no. And the only thing is worked for me is this. And the only thing is worked for so many smokers is this. They're gonna literally say to you, oh, I killed this thing in my mind and I never craved it again. Simple, right? And I'm basically explaining the whole cycle to you. Kill this thing in your mind, you have to ask why. Basically become a philosopher, 5-year-old, scientist, whatever you want to call. You just have to become this guy and ask why. Then it will lead to a decision. You make the decision, okay, I'm never gonna go this back. I don't want it anymore. But most of smokers here, what they do is not sure about themselves. And they just, oh, maybe I smoke in the future, maybe I don't, maybe I'm gonna quit totally, who knows. And this will invite cravings automatically. First, we crave things that is useful for us. That's why I said you have to ask your why and make it realization. Second, we crave things is there's too many crossroads to go. And our minds tend to pick easy paths. And what's the easy path? Just abstain for one day, smoke afterwards, just maybe abstain another day if you want. So that's why I'm saying just choose one path. Stick to it, ask your why, whether you're craving it or not, make it realized, and as soon as you do it, you're neither gonna crave it. You could quit if you want, you could just stay where you are 1 to 1, but I heavily encourage you to do this. Now you know every knowledge you need to stop smoking, basically implement the cycle and break away. And if you want to stop once and for all, there's a link in the description to book a call with me so we could handle the situation together. This is I2, and I know you're gonna make it.